just says water. 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 Can you take C? You gonna put it on? Did you get it? Good job, Eli. Here you go. Okay, Ezekiel, but what did you do? Good job, high five. Fist bump, kiss. Say respect the shooter, respect the game. Good job. Let me hold it. Alright, stop. Alright, y'all, so we getting ready to start this walk. I got the boys some donuts. They got glazed donuts. They're only 2, so let's be honest, they don't care about walking. However, mommy's trying to get skinny, so, you know, to keep them in the stroller while I figure this out, you know, I got them some donuts, and it should hold them off for a little bit. It's not gonna last that long, so I'm gonna stop talking and I'm gonna go ahead and get to it. So yeah. All right, so I have started my walk, and whew, it is hot. We haven't like gotten that far on the walk. This is a 5K walk. Well, the trail is 5K, and so we usually walk it depending on how the boys act while I'm walking. I will probably like do it twice, and then call it a day. I only did that once, so we'll see. Today is pretty hot because it's only like 5 o'clock. At like 6, the sun kind of goes down a little bit more and it's a little bit better, but it's really hot, which is why I initially stopped to get water, because I forgot to bring water. So yeah, we do have water for the boys, but as you can see, I'm already starting to glisten a little bit. By the way, don't mind my hair. I'm actually going to retwist it sometime this week, but I haven't done that in a while, so it's just looking a little cray, but you know, new locks is forming and you gotta love the transition and the process, and I love every bit of it. However, I want to say one more thing before I close out this part and really get focused into my walk. I just wanted to say that I see one of my childhood best friends, and this is like the first time that COVID has really stopped me from being able to be like, oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in forever. And you know, that was really kind of disappointing in a bit, because I haven't seen her in forever, and I really wanted to be like, oh my gosh, girl, and give her a hug. Like, my mom and her mom used to be best friends. We went to freaking pre-K together, elementary school. We was in the same class in 3rd grade, middle school, literally all of pre-K through 12th grade. We kind of interacted with each other, whether it was actually in school or if it was summer camp or something. And so I just felt really bad that I couldn't hug her. So dang, COVID, I wish you would go somewhere. You are here messing up relationships. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. So I'm gonna stop talking because I'm out of breath. My body is not conditioned, so this walk is actually taking a lot out of me. So yeah, I'm gonna stop talking. So Eli is usually the only twin that wants to get out and push. So he does. You push. As you can see, he is glistening too. I am very much sweating. Yeah, so I don't think we're going to do this a second time. This is how far we are. It's not that far much to go, but I don't think we'll be doing a second round. But it's so beautiful out here. It's just so nice and calm. And Eli's pushing. Can you say your ABCs?
I see.
A, B. Okay, so we're gonna try that again because he started singing his ABCs and then somebody called me. So, A, B. Good job. Okay, so we're almost done with the trail, and at this point it's official. We're only doing it one time for various reasons. One is 2-year-olds will be 2-year-olds, so we had a cup of water and Zeke threw it, so we don't have any more water, and baby is hot and it needs some water. Luckily I have another one in the car because 2-year-olds will be 2, so you got to be prepared. So when I make it to the car, I'm not leaving. 2, it's hot. It's real hot. Baby, I can't do it. I can't do it. I at least got to walk in, and I'm excited about that. Both twins actually did get out and walk today, so again, I'm excited about that. So overall, it was really successful. I'm not gonna push it, because when you push it, then that's when it becomes unsuccessful, and it's all because you pushed it. So I'm not gonna push it. Can you sit down? So we're basically at the end of the trail. So yeah, I'm really proud of them. I'm really proud of Zeke because he actually got out and walked today. He pushed the stroller, and then he got back in and pushed it some more. So he did really good. So I'm excited about that. Eli pushed it for a little bit. Then he got upset when his brother threw the cup out the stroller. So then he was over it and he got back in the stroller. But yeah, overall, pretty successful. I feel like I sweated enough to feel like I burnt a few calories. And this is a journey, not a sprint. It's a marathon. So I already know I'm not gonna see results in a day. So I'm not trying to like kill myself every day. It's more about me learning consistency because I suck at consistency. However, I am very self-aware, and with actually knowing that, with this whole wanting to walk and everything, I've actually been pretty consistent. This is day 5, and every day I've come out here and done some type of walk, regardless of if it rained or not, or if I was tired or not. We still walked. So I'm being consistent in this, and I'm excited about that. I'm gonna go ahead and stop talking because I'm out of breath and it sounds weird. So I'll see y'all. Okay, so I made it back to the car. The boys are in the car. As you can see, I'm glistening, I'm sweating. You can pretty much hear the AC, I'm for sure, because it's blasting, it's booming. Baby, it's hot, okay? And so I had already said that I wasn't going to do like the second time around You know, just because of what I've already said. But hold on. Just because of what I already said. But when I came around the corner, it's so many kids out here. They're doing like organized sports. Y'all got me messed up, like completely messed up. If you think I would bring my 8, 9, 10-year-old out here to play football, I just wouldn't. And then I see a few cheerleaders from one of the local high schools, and I just, y'all got me messed up. I can't be responsible for nobody child getting sick, because I am a coach. I'm a cheer coach. I'm not, I couldn't, I don't know. As a parent, I can't, absolutely wouldn't. The daycare that, or I should say preschool, the preschool that my kids go to has not been open since March. My kids have not been around other kids in so long, at least when they're with me. The only other like child that they really have been around, like more often than, you know, just like 2 or 3 times, is their little cousin Makai, and he's 1, and that's it. You know what I mean? Like, they haven't been going to school. I try and limit our interaction with people as much as possible, but I just don't see how somebody could bring their child out here to sports. Like, that would be like the equivalent of me taking my kids to a gymnastics gym or to taekwondo, and those are all things that I really want to do with them, but not at the risk of their health, of their safety, of their immune system, my immune system. And maybe to me it's just a little bit more like real, because both of my kids have been hospitalized before for respiratory issues. Y'all got me messed up, okay? Messed to the up. No ma'am. No thank you. No ham. That's all I have to say about that though. I'm gonna stop rambling though. I'm going to figure out what we're going to eat, because if I am telling the truth, I didn't take out anything to eat. As you can hear the baby in the back, who's Elijah King, who's always whining. He's whining. He's over it. What do you want? Look at his face. What do you want? Do you want the book? Say book. No? Okay, so then what are you reaching for? Now he want to be shot because he caught on camera. So I'm going to go figure out what we're going to eat. Yesterday, ain't gonna lie, we had like Roja. Today, we might have Jamaican food, if I'm being honest, because it's right here, really close to where I am, and I think I'm going to do that. Because I got rice and peas and, you know, all that good stuff. And make sure you baby real nice and full, and that's all I really be looking for, is for them to be full. That way they can sleep good. I know they already sweated, so we are gonna sleep good tonight. So yeah, I think I'm going to go get that, and then after this takeout, I'm gonna stop being trash for this week. I'm gonna really stop being trash as far as cooking and all that. I'm gonna stop. Y'all pray for me though, because you know I'm still working on this consistency thing. At least I'm being consistent with my body and this work, like this workout, or at least, you know, doing this little walk. We're gonna consider that my workout, because that's as much energy as I have to do. And then after that, I believe I have to get on a call tonight for work and do some other stuff for work. We're gonna call it work. It is work. I get paid to do it. It's work. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling for like the 4th time that I've said that. All right, see y'all. We made it to the spot. Apparently everybody is thinking the same thing about this restaurant, because baby, the line is long, and I've never really seen it this long before. It's like, it's like 10 people in line, baby. And the drive-through, it's not that big. So it's like my butt of my car is out in the middle of the road, and people is like honking or whatever. I don't know what you want me to do, baby, because I am moving until they go up some, because I'm finna get this food, because I ain't cooking nothing. So yeah, I just wanted to make this vlog though, because I haven't been vlogging in a while. If you are like old to my channel, you've seen that I took down well, not necessarily took down, but I made private a lot of my old videos because I'm trying to bring a new aesthetic to my channel and revamp. I've been trying to do this for a while now. Nothing has really stuck. If you've seen, like, maybe I've changed my channel's name at least 3 times within like the last like 2 or 3 years. And so hopefully this last time, I really hope that it sticks. I am now branding myself as Laneesia Shantel, which is my first and my middle name. I absolutely love the combination. I have a few things coming out, and so that is the name that I would like to use, which is Laneesia Shantel. Those 2 names will always be permanent in my life. And the reason why I say it like that is because I've had my last name changed as a child, and if I were to get married, it would change again. So I'm just thinking of it from that perspective, that, you know, I just want to brand myself as myself. I seen another writer do this, and I thought it was pretty clever. So I'm kind of using the same kind of like motto kind of thing, with my own reasoning, of course. I'm not sure why that author took that approach of doing that. However, I did think it was really clever, so I am going to use it. So on my channel, you will start to see like a few different things. So yeah, just stay tuned. I do want to do vlogs because I want to show who I am as a person, you know, like a glimpse into my life. Maybe not necessarily like my entire life, but, you know, just some kind of like realistic views of life, so people can get the, you know, like the, oh my gosh, life is great, plus a little bit of realism with it as well. I have twin boys. They are 2 years old. They will be 3 in September. They were born preemies. They were born at 35 weeks. And yeah. They are working on speech, being that, you know, we've been home a lot. I've been the primary person teaching them. So inside of my apartment, you know, I have like an entire section geared towards just like, what do you want to call it, posters of like learning, and we go over it every day. And so for me, it kind of feels like a Montessori kind of like learning environment. When schools do open up, which they will probably open up soon, just because I live in the state of Florida, and Florida is really, 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 really pushing for us to go back to school. So they are like blowing and like upset out here about this line, maybe, but let's be honest, people don't really want to cook. I don't want to cook, so I'm going to send this line. You want to be upset? Go the other way. I can't help you. But anyways, but yeah, when schools actually do open up, I want to, Elijah King, can you stop with that straw in that cup? Darn. I do want to sign them up for cup. I do want to sign them up for a Montessori school in the area that I live in. I think that would be really cool for them, because my kids are kind of shy, in my opinion, when it comes to being around other kids. I don't know if that's just because they're twins and they've always like really been home. Elijah King. They've really been like home a lot with like just the 2 of them, because when they were babies, I stayed home with them for 6 months, and then after that they had a babysitter. We'll call her a nanny. Shout out to Carla, I love her. And then she was there with them until they were like 1.5, and then they went to school for maybe like 6 months, and then now they've been home with me. So for you know, most of their life they've been home with me. Granted, it's only been 2 years, 2.5 years, almost 3 years coming up in September, but you know, so I just kind of think that the Montessori school will kind of be a little bit more of their speed, as well as kind of like help, like if one child is ahead they'll get that kind of like instruction, because Montessori is supposed to go based off of each individual child, and like they go at their own pace, right? And so I have one child who picks up information and he takes it and he runs with it. I have another child who he retains the information, I wholeheartedly believe retains the information, but he won't show you that he knows it. So it's like, you know, you have to get him to open up a little bit more. Actually, somebody just texted me and said that they are so shy because we're trying to get them to do something, and it's like, I don't really know how to, you know, get them to do that. So yeah, that's kind of where I am in this mommy journey. I think that's a good idea, to kind of do like a mommy sit down video about different, you know, different obstacles that you may be going through. And as like a mom, a lot of people try to make this whole journey seem very glorious, and they don't really kind of give you the real bit low down dirty tea without judging you, right? And so it's always kind of hard to find that dialogue with someone who will not judge you. I don't want you to judge me. I just want to be able to talk to you, tell you what I was thinking. You know, you can, you know, pose possible options. If I like it, I'll try it. If I don't like it, then oh well. But I don't want, you know, someone looking at me like, you dumb, you baby dumb, y'all just dumb, you ain't doing it right. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to be judgmental. As well as those people that make it seem so glorious, like, my pregnancy was great, my delivery was great, and maybe it was for them, like, and I respect that journey. However, there are a lot of moms who don't have that experience, and so if you are one of those individuals, when you didn't have that experience and you hear about other people like, yeah, I just had an amazing experience, it makes you feel like, well, dang, was something wrong with me? Like, did I do something wrong? And then you don't kind of like engage in that type of conversation. I actually had the pleasure of speaking to someone who told me about their birth experience and how it was just as horrible as mine, and I felt so connected to her, and I was like, oh my gosh, you're like my mommy friend. I actually have a mommy friend who gets it. Like, you know, she went through some different stuff that I personally didn't experience, but you know, it was still tragic nonetheless. And so just being able to have that type of dialogue, if that's something that you all would be interested in, just comment down below and let me know. If you have any other like video ideas, please let me know as well. I'm going to stop rambling, and this may be the end of the video, so if it is, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below anything that you want to know about myself that's not too invasive, or about the twins, or video ideas. And please make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.